Please welcome Sarah! Here she comes. Hello, Sarah. You look fabulous.
Thank you.
You look incredible. Look at those earrings. Wonderful stuff. How did YouTube change your life?
Well, basically, I've always been a singer, but I wasn't singing full-time. And I was working in a job that I really didn't like. So my mum encouraged me to put a video of me singing up on YouTube.
Yes.
And I was very reluctant at first because I was like, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to be embarrassing. And then the very next day, I got a phone call for an audition from contestant number 2, actually. So my whole life changed. I quit my job and I went on the road singing.
So your mother suggested you actually go on YouTube?
She's always been
Even her mother knows about YouTube, Jackie. Anyway, we'll find out more about contestant number 2 in just a moment. Let's see what's in your bag of tricks there, Sarah.
So we have monkfish.
Oh!
We have ricotta.
Great.
We have some bok choy.
Yes.
Some celeriac, I think we say.
Celeriac, yes. A surrealistic kind of vegetable.
And some dark chocolate.
Lint.
Very good.
Great. OK. I'll give you a few minutes doing.
Semi-confident, yes.
Yes.
I'm being taught by the best, so...
Well, yes, Adam Swanson, the best there is, apart from Jackie and all the other chefs we have on Ready, Steady, Cook, of course. Tell me a bit about your band. Takes you around the world, does it?
Yeah, so Midnight Groove specialises in corporate events and functions.
Yes.
So we do a lot of awards nights and product launches all around Australia and overseas.
What's your playlist?
We basically have to play a bit of everything because heaps of people have different musical tastes and there's different ages.
Yes.
So basically anything from Frank Sinatra to Lady Gaga. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, the only thing we don't really cover is heavy metal, but...
No heavy metal?
No, it's the only thing I can't do.
No Sex Pistols, anything like that?
No, unfortunately.
So where actually have you travelled around the world?
We've actually been to over 25 countries together. We actually went, obviously we lived in Dubai, that Scott said.
Yeah.
But we've done a lot of cruise ships as well and yachts throughout Europe.
Nice.
So
6-star yachts, I heard.
6-star yachts, yeah, it was amazing.
I've never heard of a 6-star yacht. Oh, small and intimate.
Yeah, it was almost like what the Titanic would be, but on a much smaller scale.
And with a happier ending, I presume.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes. Sarah, do you eat fish?
A little bit, not enough.
Not enough.
But I take my omega-3 tablets.
Oh, do you? I see. Now, you are a performer, obviously. Does that creativity run in your family?
It does, actually. My mum was in the Australian Ballet.
Was she?
Yeah, and so many years ago. And my sister's a drama teacher, and my granddad actually is a trumpet player like my husband. But he played with Frank Sinatra, and he toured around Australia, like, many decades ago. But
What? With the Frank Sinatra?
The Frank Sinatra, yeah. And he's still actually playing. He's 86 years old, and he does, like, 3 gigs every week without fail.
Wow.
So, yeah, and he's not going to stop until he dies, he said, so...
Well, that's fantastic.
He loves it.
What, did he have any stories about Mr. Sinatra?
None that he's told me. I think he said they're a bit too naughty for his his granddaughter, so...
Really?
But, yes.
Now, you better get back to the little raviolis there, and we'll take a short break. Be back with more of Ready, Steady, Cook in a moment. Now, Scott was telling me in the commercial that you're not really that handy in the kitchen, but I think you're doing pretty good there.
I think I'm doing pretty good too. They look nice.
Yes, they look lovely. They look great.
Thank you.
Now, you do a bit of songwriting as well, is that correct?
I do, yeah, I do.
What's the creative process, man?
Well, basically, I'm a real music and melody kind of girl, so I play piano as well. So I always start my songs on the piano. I write the instrumental first most of the time, and then the lyrics come later.
Okay.
So I'm not really much of a lyricist, so I love just writing music. So, but I have written songs as well. So
does Scott help you with the lyrics, or do you get inspiration from
basically
poems or books? Or...
It's basically my sort of life stories growing up. Every song is a true story about myself. So I started writing songs about 14. So they're basically when I go through hard times, I'll get the inspiration to write. It's very cathartic for me as well.
Okay.
So I don't really write much when I'm happy. So if you hear my songs, it sounds like I've had this really depressing life, but I haven't. It's just that's the only time I sit on the piano and lock myself in there and write. So
that sounds like your life is pretty fun to me.
Yeah, it's
traveling
great.
the world,
I haven't
playing
written for
music.
a while.
But are sad songs, you know, more listenable than happy songs, do you think?
I think so. I'm a real ballad girl. I like some blues as well. So, you know, every breakup that I've gone through or any, you know, hardship, I've sort of just written a song about it, so...
OK. Well, Scott's done a bit of stuff on the trumpet. Would you like to come over here and sing a couple of numbers?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, I haven't got... No.
Sorry.
We haven't got the microphone, we haven't got the lights, we haven't got the fan to make your hair blow back. Learned, and if you want some 7-star wedding or corporate entertainment, check out Midnight Groove. That's the one. OK, swap sides, taste each other's food, go crazy. Go over there, Sarah. We'll take a quick break. Go away. Back soon.